lovely earth signs, welcome to Joy Energy Tarot. I'm Jenny. This is your intuitive guided reading for November the 28th to December the 4th, and I hope you enjoy it. So I've done all the shuffling and asking questions here so to save time on the video, and then we've got guided messages for Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus. Not that you can see them all. Okay, let's start off with a lovely message from Louise. Hey, I am worth loving. So remind yourself of this week, I am worth loving. At least 3 times a day, I stand with my arms wide open and say, I am willing to let the love in. It is safe to let the love in. So 3 times a day, every day, if you're looking for love, okay? Now, 28th, if you've got a 28 or a 1 in your chart, you're a thinker, you're a problem solver. You like to do things uniquely in your own way. But if things get you down, they go round and round in your head, and then you're the sort of person that needs to write down the pros and cons of all of these choices so that you can see more clearly and get them out of your head. And we go through till the 4th. If you've got a 4, you like everything organised, balanced, and like having lists and getting through those lists. But you can sometimes think outside the square and do something different to surprise people. Okay, what's happening with you guys? A lot. Okay, so you've got 2 sevens, just like the air signs did. So 7s, when there's 2, I feel it's about overcoming fears that you've got. False emotions appearing are real. And sometimes with those challenges, you can again write down these pros and cons of what to do. Because you start off with the 7 of Cups, so you're overwhelmed for choice. Your emotions are feeling absolutely overwhelmed. It won't matter what path you're on, what you choose. You will be on the right one where you are supposed to learn your lessons. But I love this pack of cards, the Mystical Wisdom, because she's pointing to 1 star. So it's reminding you, just focus on one thing at a time, and that will take the burden off your shoulders. Just think of one thing so that you're not overburdened, because I feel like you're overthinking right next to it, 10 of Swords. Overthinking, everything's worrying you. That's an example of where you need to write things down. But this is coming to an end. It's an end. That situation is over, and you won't be worrying about it anymore because you are going to get justice. The clarifier is the Justice card. So some of you will be signing contracts or contracts, leases, new documents, anything like that. It could be if you're signing up for a new job, a new house, a new course that you want to do. But for the rest of you, it's getting that balance back in your life. You can keep your emotions out of things. You can see clearly what you want, and you will get that balance, which will give you the peace of mind. It'll be justice going in your favour, even if it's not a legal thing, all right? Because then we go on to the 3 of Wands, where you're working in conjunction with others. You could be in a partnership or you could be in a business relationship. For some of you, you might be working with a travel agent trying to plan in your next trip, or even thinking about your next journey, but you're waiting for the right time and there's no such thing. So here you are working for others, waiting for progress to come in. But it's things that you feel quite strongly about, things that you're quite passionate about, and they're taking longer than what you'd like, actually. And then clarifying that is, here comes some lovely news coming in. Here comes in an offer, an invitation. It's one given to you by out of love, but I feel also you have to follow your intuition about what you want to do. It looks really good and really, really happy. There's some sort of invite or offer coming in there. It's taken a while to happen. It's coming in slowly. But then you've got that 7 of Pentacles, so another 7. Overcoming fears. This is where you've worked really hard, you've done everything right, and you're waiting for your harvest to come in, but it's taking longer than what you really, really want. It's taking too long. And then you're thinking, is it worth it? Should I keep doing this? But this is an example of keep doing it. Don't give up. This is to do with your safety and your security and your money. Don't give up. But I feel that you've been worrying about it. You've got the 5 of Swords. You'll still be doing that by the end of the week. Still thinking about things, trying to work out what to do. Just be careful of the 5 of Swords, because it can be, as well as you being conflicted about what you really want to do, it can be people gossiping behind your back as well, or backstabbing you. But don't buy into that, because that's their issue and their problem. All right, it's time for you to move away from this and move forward. Fives are about, or sevens from the Seven of Pentacles are all about learning. So about learning about the harvesting of your hard work, your rewards coming in. You're learning from that, slow and steady, that it takes time to do things. It's not all just rip, shit and bust. And then the clarifying, or the card near it, Five of Swords, is again, fives are about communication, change. It can be conflict too, so you can have mental conflict about what you're doing and what you want to do. But it's about learning and moving forward. Choice and freedom is what it's about. Then you do move on to the Two of Pentacles, where you're living in a balancing act at the moment. You're juggling everything. You're trying to work out where to go, what to do, where to live, or what to pay your bills with, or how to spend your money. So always spend it on something that cheers you up as well. It's not just all bills, bills, bills. Because the clarifier that is the Death card. So this is wonderful. Your life is changing. You're transforming. Your life is changing as well. You're growing and transforming. The situation that you're in is growing and transforming and changing. It's like the ending of how it's been, so that you can have something new starting. Because covering that whole reading, it's really interesting. Four of Pentacles. You've locked yourself away because you've got everything balanced and organised, feeling safe, where you don't have to go out and you don't have to spend money. But you've padlocked yourself away. That's what this card represents. So it's about holding on to things too strongly, that you're too scared to let down your guard or do something different. So this is about letting down that guard, opening yourself up, getting out there. But the card next to it is the Hermit. So maybe you need to get out there and walk in a nice garden or a beach, or sit somewhere quietly, because the Hermit card is, you guys, you need to take some time out, away from that locked in, trapped home work feeling. You need some time on your own, even if it's 5 minutes, locking yourself in the toilet, but go and sit somewhere quietly, so that you get more inspiration, you get help from your guides and angels. Don't forget to talk to them. Don't forget to talk to your loved ones in spirit, because they will guide you and help you, and that's what you need. You're never alone with these decisions, whatever you're going through. And then you've got the Queen of Swords. So here you are, rising above everything. You're focusing on where you want to go. Don't underestimate your ability. You have learnt through the school of life. You're very, very wise. So you're focusing now on the future. Where do I want to be? Where do I want to go? Okay? Right. So, lovely earth signs. Now, what messages have we got? We're starting off with Virgo today. And 7:55. Okay, Virgo. Here we go. You have got Goddess of Shadows. Goddess of Shadows. We're using Tony Carmine Salerno's messages. He channels the art and he channels the words. So Virgo, Goddess of Shadows. Okay? What you perceive to be your dark side holds a hidden treasure. Realize that any perception or belief you have about yourself or others is actually a deception more than a perception. What you perceive to be your dark side or shadow self holds a hidden treasure. As humans, we rarely see the full picture of any situation because we are forever stuck in the illusion of good and bad. You judge your positive and negative qualities and strive to be more of what you perceive to be positive, while attempting to disown or neglect those aspects which you consider to be negative. By holding this belief, you fail to realise that all serves a purpose and all benefits you in some way. Everything in our world is made up of positive and negative charges, which together make a whole. You have been guided to choose this card by your soul, because you are ready to move to the next level of conscious awareness. Over the coming months, you'll find yourself questioning many of your long-held beliefs, and you will realize that many of them are simply illusions. Many are illusions that only serve to keep you feeling small, inadequate, or restricted. This card heralds the start of a wondrous and empowering period of your life, which brings to the surface many beautiful experiences and opportunities which in the past you never thought possible. Oh, that's fabulous, because you are changing. The Death card there means that you're transforming. Everything is starting to transform. Okay? And then you've got, take a closer look. We've got the lovely cat cards today. take a closer look. So this will resonate with something that's happened in your life or happening in your life next week. Take a closer look at this situation before you decide how to act. Things may not be exactly as they first appeared. All right? Interesting, isn't it? That seems to be the way at the moment because Mars is retrograde in Gemini and there's a lot of miscommunication going on. So be careful how you word things or how you perceive situations. And you've got take time out for yourself, resonating with the Hermit card. Okay, Virgos, get out there and do something for yourself. Okay, we'll now move on to Capricorn. Capricorn, what have you got? You have got Angel of Clearing. Oh, she's beautiful too. She looks just like you. Angel of Clearing. Look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? Angel of Clearing. Your time of waiting and confusion will soon be over. Wow, this resonates with the reading, doesn't it? The Angel of Clearing is at work right now, clearing your auric field. This will pave the way for a time of renewed clarity, focus, and purpose in your life. Over the coming days, you'll feel the effects of this clearing as all areas of your life are brought into balance and harmony. Give thanks to your angel for this gift and know that you deserve all the blessings coming your way. Know also that the period of doubt, frustration, and confusion you have experienced in recent months was a necessary part of your growth and in its own way also a blessing. For just as nature has her changing seasons, so too does your life, which is governed by the same laws and moves in constant cycles in accordance with the divine will of the Creator. Life constantly carries us within its ebb and flow, towards the horizon, across the great ocean of life, then back to rest upon the shores of our own divinity. Okay, Capricorn? And then your lovely cat card is Solitude. That seems to be the message for you guys at the moment. Solitude, time alone, the Hermit card. You need it, so you must need it to rejuvenate your spirit. Great peace can be found in solitude. Set aside some time each day, even if it's only 5 minutes, to be alone. You will calm your mind and attain a new sense of clarity. Very important. Someone else just had that card, and yet I did a lot of shuffling. Oh my goodness. Take time out. Give yourself time to have some fun. Take time out. Okay, really important. You Capricorns must really need, actually Virgo too, take time out. You both got that, so, or similar messages. Right, Taurus. Taurus, what have you got? Okay. Oh, Goddess of the Unknown. Look at your lovely card. A new chapter of your life is just around the corner. Only through the darkness of the night are we able to see the beautiful tapestry of light which stems from the stars above us, Taurus. This card is here to help you ease your fears about the future and of the unknown. Even though you presently cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, you're being urged by the goddess to trust. You are always on the right path, even when you think you've strayed completely off it. A major chapter in the story of your life has recently come to a close, and an exciting new chapter is about to begin. Through the current emptiness, the seeds of a fertile new future sprout through. Soon you will see the light shining as brightly as ever, Taurus. Okay, so don't worry. Oh, and you've got the gift of giving. The gift of giving. This is from our lovely cat cards, which I don't use very often. The gift of giving. Look at that, beautiful cats. The gift of giving is a gift that gives back. We often receive just as much by giving as the person to whom we give. But be careful not to give so much of yourself that there's nothing left for you, because you'll be left feeling drained and lacking energy. So I think the general message here for all the earth signs is you need to take time out. You need to look after yourselves. Have compassion for another is your message also. Okay, right, just got to get my little microphone-y light thing here going. So thank you so much for watching, all of you, and I hope you have the most amazing week, and blessings to you all. See you all again. Ka kiri anō. Bye.